Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Wednesday, September 8, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. New York Mets vs Miami Marlins. New York is averaging 3.89 runs per game. Their .240 batting average is 19th in the league. Their .316 on base percentage is 16th, while their .390 slugging percentage is 24th. Alcantara comes into Wednesday's start with strong numbers across the board. He has struck out 8.60 batters per 9 innings of work in 2021, while walking only 2.46 batters per 9. Both of those numbers represent the best marks of his career. Alcantara has also posted the highest ground ball rate of his career at 52.9% and an elite swinging strike rate of 12.9%, another career high mark. Pete Alonso has been the big bat for New York. He leads the team with a .268 batting average, 30 home runs, and 81 RBI. My first betting advice is to pick Miami Marlins. The Marlins had their 2-game winning streak snapped in their last game. They will try to bounce back from the loss with a win over the Mets, which will give them their 3rd win in their last 4 games, and snap their losing streak against New York. In 6 career appearances, 5 starts against the Marlins, Hill is 2-1 with a 4.44 ERA. According to Baseball Savant, the current Marlins roster is batting .300 in 50 plate appearances off of the Mets left-hander ahead of Wednesday's contest. My second betting advice is to pick over. Kansas City Royals vs Baltimore Orioles. Mike Minor, 8-12 5.25 ERA 1.26 whip, takes the hill in this series finale, and in his last start, gave up 3 runs on 5 hits in 5 innings, in a 5-2 loss to the Cleveland Indians. The Royals have lost his last 6 starts, but he has not been bad in his last 4, where he gave up 3 runs in each outing. This is Minor's first start of the season facing the Orioles. Perhaps that good fortune will come full circle for him in Wednesday's meeting, with a Royals team struggling as much as the Orioles are offensively. However, that may not be the case with Harvey racking up losses. He has lost 4 of his last 5 games on the mound. My first betting advice is to pick Kansas City Royals. Mullins leads the Birds batting .307 and 27 HR and has 6 RBI over his last 5 games. Hayes has 8 hits over his last 6 games where he has 6 RBI. On the season, Baltimore has the worst home record, 20-45, in the majors. Baltimore hasn't been nearly as bad swinging at the plate at home, so they could offer up some solid offensive resistance in this game. It doesn't help matters that starting pitcher Mike Minor, 5.25 ERA, has taken losses in 4 of his last 6 appearances on the mound. Granted, you can hang some of that responsibility on the sluggish offense. My second betting advice is to pick over. Toronto Blue Jays vs New York Yankees. The pitching staff has stepped up for the Blue Jays, but the offense is one of the best in the MLB, scoring 5.10 runs per game. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is having an MVP caliber season with 40 home runs, 305 total bases, a .321 batting average, a .410 on-base percentage, and a .604 slugging percentage, but the Blue Jays have one of the most powerful lineups in the league with 5 batters hitting 20 home runs or more this season. Marcus Semien and Teoscar Hernandez have combined for 62 home runs and 525 total bases, while Bo Bichette and Randal Grichuk have combined for 42 home runs. Rookie Luis Gil will lend his arm as a starter against a hard-hitting batting lineup for the Blue Jays. It could pan out well or turn into an absolute disaster, especially if the Yankees' bullpen bites the dust again. Gil only has 15.2 innings of big league experience, but he hasn't yielded a single run. The Yankees have high hopes the 23-year-old righty will develop into a star. My first betting advice is to pick Toronto Blue Jays. My second betting advice is to pick under Quick reminder, you can get 125% cashback bonus on your first deposit on our partner sportsbook BetUS after you open an account using our link down below and use our promo code HIGHSTAKES when making your deposit. Tampa Bay Rays vs Boston Red Sox. According to BaseballSavant.com, pitchers with similar repertoires to McClanahan have an ERA of 6.20 against the Red Sox over the last year. The lefty has been one of the more surprising arms the Rays have deployed this season and will surely toe the rubber in a playoff series this year. The Rays lead the AL East by 8 games coming into this final game. Nathan Eovaldi, who will get the start on Wednesday night, has been Boston's best starter overall this season with a 10-6 record, 3.71 ERA, and 163 strikeouts in 156.2 innings. The 31-year-old turned in a quality start against the Cleveland Indians last Friday, allowing 3 runs on 6 hits and 2 walks in 6.1 innings, while striking out 9. Rafael Devers is having a terrific season to lead the prolific Red Sox offense with a 0.894 OPS, 33 homers and 101 RBI. My first betting advice is to pick Tampa Bay Rays. Boston is losing pace in the AL East amidst 2 long winning streaks for Tampa and the Yankees. They currently sit 8 games behind the Rays in 3rd place. The Blue Jays are also making a strong push with a vital series against the Yankees this week. We'll find out a lot more about how the AL East standings look after this week. Starter Drew Rasmussen was also effective, allowing 1 run on 6 hits and no walks across 5 innings, while striking out 2 to pick up the win. Cruz finished 4-5 with 4 RBI and 3 runs scored, while Jordan Luplow had 3 hits including a 3-run homer. My second betting advice is to pick over Washington Nationals vs Atlanta Braves. Washington is averaging 4.44 runs per game. Their .258 batting average is 4th in the league. Their .334 on base percentage is 2nd, while their .418 slugging percentage is 11th. The Braves have 5 players that have hit at least 24 home runs this season, led by 3rd baseman Austin Riley with 29. Newly acquired outfielder Adam Duvall actually has the most home runs on the team with 32 overall, including 9 in just 33 games since joining the Braves. Duvall has been red hot of late, hitting 3 home runs and driving in 9 runs over the last 7 games. Juan Soto has been the most consistent offensive player for Washington. He leads the team with a .298 batting average, 24 home runs, and 80 RBI. My first betting advice is to pick Washington Nationals. Atlanta is averaging 4.88 runs per game. Their .242 batting average is 14th in the league. Their .320 on base percentage is 12th, while their .432 slugging percentage is 5th in the league. The left-handed journeyman has posted some encouraging peripherals through 17 big league innings. He's fanned 8.31 batters and walked just 2.08 batters per 9 innings of work. Nolan has also been bitten by some bad luck, allowing 2.08 HR9 and a .289 BABIP in 4 starts. Austin Riley leads Atlanta with a .305 batting average and 29 home runs, while Ozzie Albies leads the team with 89 RBI. My second betting advice is to pick over. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.